Raccoons. Not something we have in Australia. But umbrellas? Yeah, we got plenty of them. After half a dozen or so Milla Jovovich movies that never followed the plot of any of the games, we finally get a Resident Evil that feels like a Resident Evil game. I'm not a big Resident Evil fan, but in the absence of any new Silent Hill games, I've really enjoyed the last few titles. So now I want to go check out the new movie, based on the original 2 games. Hi, I'm the Artie Dans, and together, let's check out Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. And that sounds like an awful place. Some weird shit is happening in Raccoon City, the home of the Umbrella Corporation. They've been spiking the water for decades, and finally something is triggered in the townsfolk, turning them rabid. Elite police team stars, headed by Chris Redfield, a black Jill Valentine, Albert Wesker, and a few other cannon fodder members, head to the mansion looking for 2 missing police officers, while Chris's sister Claire and bumbling rookie cop Leon S. Kennedy, that S stands for stupid apparently, hold up at the Raccoon Police Department in a nod to the second game in the series. Unlike most reviewers, I'm not going to rip shit through this film, because you know what? I enjoyed this. Far more than I enjoyed the new Matrix film, that's for sure. I'm a sucker for game-to-movie adaptations where the filmmakers try to stay as faithful as they can to the source material, and this movie doesn't do that bad a job, combining the first 2 games into one movie and only adding a small amount of new backstory. It actually feels like a Resident Evil movie. The mansion from the first game is recreated mostly. You can thank CGI for that, but it's still nice nonetheless. Same with the police station. The foyer of the station is very iconic, and it's here in this movie. It's not just the locations though, it's some of the scenarios too. The helicopter crash or the zombie swarm at the station, it's here, just like you remember it from the game. In another nice little nod is the tablet that Wesker uses, and the inclusion of one of the game's puzzles in the movie, where he plays a few notes on the piano to unlock a hidden door. In fact, the only fan service this movie's really missing are the typewriters, the herbs, and the health sprays. However, ammunition doesn't seem to be in short supply in the movie like it was in the game. Knowing that it is a game-to-movie adaptation, and a fairly faithful one at that, something had to give in this movie. And unfortunately, it's the rather wooden acting, coupled with the strange dialogue at times. And I don't remember Jill picking any locks in this film. In fact, Claire does it at the start. That's a weird detail to overlook. This is also a really CGI heavy film, as seems to be the norm with Hollywood nowadays. Gone are the days of practical effects and scene construction, where now it's just easier to film someone in front of a green screen and let the computer do the rest. It's just rather obvious in this film. I think so. I know there are people on YouTube probably saying, this is the worst movie ever made. But don't forget, last month they said the exact same thing about Halloween Kills, so maybe they're not the best judge of movie quality. This is just a fun film with lots of fan service, and it's nice to finally have characters in a Resident Evil movie that were in the game, and scenarios that match as well. Now, let's get a movie based on Resident Evil 7. That was awesome. In the meantime, check this film out. You could do worse, like the new Matrix film. Now that's the worst movie ever made. I'm being sarcastic, but it was still a bad film. If you've seen this, what did you think? Thank you for watching this video. Press the like button if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.